Every lonely man has the same silent question running in the background. If I'm doing so much for her, why do I feel invisible? Here's the brutal truth. Women don't pull away because you're too nice. They pull away the moment you become negotiable. Stay with this video because by the end, you'll know the exact moment a man loses a woman's respect, the boundary switch that brings it back, and the sentences you must never say again if you want her to treat you differently. There's a pattern almost every lonely man is living out, and you'll recognize it instantly. First, you meet a woman and feel that rare spark. You tell yourself, "Don't mess this up. Don't be like last time." So you overcorrect. You answer fast. You agree a lot. You explain yourself so she never misunderstands you. Psychologists describe loneliness as the gap between the connection you have and the connection you crave. When that gap gets big, most men start negotiating with their own standards just to close it. You say yes when you want to say no. You tolerate late replies that make your chest tight. You laugh off comments that quietly disrespect you. In your head, it sounds like this: if I'm easygoing enough, if I prove I'm different from other guys, she'll feel safe and choose me. But on her side, it feels very different. She doesn't see a kind man. She sees a man who's willing to bend himself to keep her. And the human mind does not respect what is too easy to move. There's usually one small moment where everything shifts. Maybe she jokes about you in front of friends. Maybe she cancels last minute again. Maybe she says, "I'm not really looking for anything serious," while still expecting full boyfriend energy. In that moment, your nervous system panics. You feel the old fear. If I push back, I'll lose her. So you negotiate. You say, "It's okay, I understand." You reply, "No worries, totally fine," when it's actually not fine. You stay on the call after she crosses a line, hoping she'll magically correct herself. Therapists call this self-abandonment, choosing harmony over your own reality. Men who do this consistently don't just lose attraction, they lose internal stability. For her, that moment becomes data. Her nervous system quietly tags you as safe to ignore, safe to delay, safe to test. You didn't lose her because you weren't enough. You lost her because you showed you'd trade self-respect for connection. High-quality women today are not short on male attention. They're short on men who have a spine without being cruel. When women talk honestly about what they respect, 3 traits come up again and again. Consistency. Your actions match your words over time. Boundaries. You have limits and enforce them calmly. Self-direction. Your life moves forward whether she stays or not. Boundaries are not walls to keep women out. They are the frame that tells her who she's dealing with. Without that frame, she's not dating you. She's dating the version of you that's trying not to scare her away. And here's the twist. The more you hide your needs to keep her, the less she subconsciously trusts you, because she never sees the full truth of who you are. So what does flipping the switch actually look like? Not in theory, in real life. Decide your non-negotiables while you're calm. Boundaries only work when they're chosen before you're emotional. Pick 3 behaviors you no longer accept. Disrespect disguised as jokes, constant flakiness or last-minute cancellations, hot and cold texting that keeps you anxious. Write them down. Name them. Create 1-sentence responses. You don't lecture. You don't explain for 5 minutes. You say it once, grounded and clear. That doesn't work for me. If you're unsure, take the time you need. I won't stay in confusion. I don't do jokes that are disrespectful. Short statements like these signal strength, clarity, and self-respect far more than emotional explanations ever will. Let distance do the talking. If the behavior repeats, you don't argue. You reduce access. You text slower. You stop over-investing. You cancel plans that no longer feel right. People value what they can actually lose. When your time and attention are no longer unlimited, the entire dynamic shifts, or it ends. Both outcomes are wins. Here's what usually happens when a man stops being negotiable. At first, she may test harder. She's checking if this version of you is real. But when your standards stay steady, calm, and not angry, something changes. Her replies get clearer. The half-in, half-out language disappears. She starts asking what you want. Because boundaries signal self-respect, emotional maturity, and the ability to protect yourself. And if she walks away, she didn't reject the real you. She rejected losing control over the version of you she could move easily. That's not a loss. That's the cost of leaving loneliness behind. If you've been buying connection with self-betrayal, laughing at what hurts, saying, "It's fine," when it's not, this is your line in the sand. From now on, ask one question. Am I about to trade my self-respect just to keep this person? If the answer is yes, you already know what to do. If you want more word-for-word boundaries, real examples, and stories of men who flipped this switch and watched respect return, subscribe and hit the bell icon. And watch the next video on your screen right now. It breaks down the 3 sentences that instantly tell women you're negotiable and how to replace them.